Some of the Peach State's very best were on display at the 2-week Georgia Dugout Club tournament at LakePoint Sports. Here to break down the event's best hitters, I'm Cory McCartney, joined by PBR Georgia's Justin Guest. Justin, good to have you in.
You too, brother. Great to see you.
So I know this was a tall task asking you to narrow it down, but give us your top hitters from the GDC tournament.
Yeah, we'll go with the top 5 hitters and then a quick bonus guy. Number 1, Abernathy Jr., shortstop from North Cobb, 2024. He's arguably the fastest hands in the class, both at the plate and exchange-wise at shortstop. He's a near top of the scale runner who's very instinctive on the base pass, will produce a high number of stolen bases. Showcased a new lower half move at GDC, like a mini leg kick, to help him cover the top of the zone better, but it creates even more momentum and intent in the swing. But at future games, he had a toe tap and it worked just as well. So, I mean, the dude can hit no matter what he does mechanically. And 2 hits off one of our favorite draft prospects in the 2023 class at GDC. He also had the most hits in the event with 7 in 3 games. And, you know, an old scouting adage, the best way to judge a bat is how they respond to high-level arms. And he responds very, very well. So next we've got a sleeper Alabama State commit, Zaelyn Smith, center fielder from Coffee County. He's got near perfect swing mechanics. I think if you put him in rookie ball right now, the approach, timing, fluidity, sequence, and the ability to manipulate the barrel would stand out. On the same note as Abernathy, Zaelyn opened her eyes with a 98 EV rocket off an SEC commit and draft prospect, showing he's ready to be a national name, in my opinion. Not only did he have 3 EVs above 95, he also drove a mid-70s curveball to deep center field, which was the eventual game-winning run, and just showed an impressive feel to hit lefties, as he's a left-handed hitter. It doesn't just hit righties. It's a current above-average runner, soon to be plus in range and arm of the same quality in center field. So it's a 5-tool potential, man, and he's only going to continue to get more well-known this summer. Next, we've got our number 1 catcher in the 24 class, Ariston Veasey, from Starr's Mill. Not only the best bat speed of any catcher in the state, regardless of class, but some of the best at all positions. After seeing a bunch of catchers get drafted in the last 10 years out of Georgia, he's got one of the most advanced inside-out swings and oppo juice that you really don't typically see in a high school backstop. He's an elite athlete with 5-tool potential at a premium defensive position and a monster in the weight room. Close to 600 deadlift at 188 pounds. I mean, that's, you know, triple body weight. Best arm in the state behind the dish, and he knows what he needs to improve on defensively, which I love. Next is another catcher who stole the show in both GDCs, Levi Clark from Walton, 2024 as well. He's very tough behind the plate with the prototype MLB frame at such a young age, with more strength to come. It's one of the most advanced hitters in the class with a rare swing path, and he creates eye-opening force in the hands through contact. It's a loud sound, man. His back elbow tuck is cleaner than any Georgia bat I've seen in the past year, which allows him to not only get to any inside pitch, but any other pitch in any zone with absolute ease. It's a smooth receiver, and he's got 3 D1 arms on his pitching staff. So, you know, to be able to handle those guys is a big plus. And the catch and throw is pretty impressive too, and should end up above average, at least average. Then one guy who I really haven't gotten to bear down on a ton is Jason Walk, middle infielder from Harrison. He was absolutely electric in week 2. Had the best run time I've had in the past year on a turn with his leadoff double. 402 on the turn, which is a top 1% of MLB runtime. It's really off the scale. Despite the lack of physicality, he has plenty of present twitch in the hands. The hand-eye is advanced, and with 10 more pounds of lean muscle, we could be looking at a completely different offensive game. He uses the speed well with ability to bunt. Approach fits his game very well. He's a slick defender at second base, but it's hard not to think about him being a center fielder where he could have plus potential with the glove in like top of the scale range. And then bonus guy, Gavin Webster, outfielder / left-handed pitcher from Union Grove, really jumped on the map for us. Very athletic, projectable, 6'2", 180 frame, effortless in everything he does. One of the more natural lofty swings I saw in GDC. Can manipulate the barrel with ease for power production to all fields. He had 2 oppo backspin doubles in the gap and a nasty pull side double off an upper 80s arm. And he's also up to 87 on the bump with a 4.0 GPA and got a lot of Ivy League interest and high academic interest after the week 1.
Great stuff as always, Justin. If you're not already, give him a follow on Twitter at JGetzPBR and follow PBR Georgia while you're at it. Justin, thanks, and we'll see you on the diamond.
Yes, sir.